Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Wild Tradition Scar, Chapter 2, Episode 10, Ominous Final Day. This is one of our Pokemon tabletop RPG campaigns being run with our custom Scar system, or Stories and Creatures in Alternate Realities. This system is available for open playtest on our Discord as well as itch.io, so take a look at it and let us know what you think. For now, though, we shall begin with introductions. First off, I am Razim. I am the storyteller for this campaign, orchestrating this wonderful band of Pokemon through absolutely not at all heartbreaking scenarios and such. Absolutely not. Everything's fine. Especially for
What could
gift
possibly
app.
go wrong?
Precisely. But yeah, I'll turn it over to Nerashi.
Yes, hello. I am Nerashi, played by Viv. I'm definitely here for once. As Nerashi, I am a poison nature type. I am a very angry snack. I will stab you. Do not approach. On the towel.
Hello, I'm Tadeus, and I'll be playing Nova, the basic type Eevee. On to Osmund. I was trying to think about something funny to say, and I couldn't think of it.
It's just the Eevee colon 3 phase.
Yeah, just colon 3.
So I'm Vari, and I'm playing Osmund, the basic nature Minchino. Just a little guy. Can approach, but please don't approach. On to you, Thales.
Hello, I'm Drunk Dragonair, and I'm going to be playing Thales, the Noiken's devout to Garatina, mythic wind, and a little unhinged, as usual. Currently passed in a bed from overeating. Whoops.
All right. And real quick, as a quick mention, for those of you that watch these recordings on YouTube, you are able to watch these recordings at least a couple of days early by becoming a member over on my YouTube. It's a little way to give some additional support, and literally just launched it right now. So go! Become a member! Be one of the first. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and move over to the recap. I don't want to pick on Thales, but at the same time, Thales.
All right, well, we started off last session with the party still lounging back at least part of the party, Nerashi and Osmund, lounging in the hot springs, when there was a curious knock at the door when a certain bat-like dragon snake thing was delivering unconscious or extravagantly drunk Nova and...
A generous bestowal. Things tipped $10, Razim coins.
Thank you so much for that tip, Ido. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
A drunk and or unconscious Nova and Cobalt back to the room, as instructed by Gabby, whom Thales is desperately also starting to want to get away from. Well, they had a little bit of an introduction to each other, and Thales tried to suck them into his religion, of course, because that is his job as a missionary from his home temple. And actually might have caught some attention with Osmond and Nerashi, not Nova. Nova can't get past rule number 1 to continue reading, unfortunately. And the word judge has completely gone over his head. Are we surprised? No. But after some talk, the party started to notice that there's a certain spooky Pucciana, and his fiancée and child that have not come back from their date yet. They discuss it, try to call him, unable to get through, and they end up telling Thales afterwards what they've been through, who immediately reports back to his temple and gets the response, "Oh, we know." After some more time passes, they start to worry a little bit. Well, Thales has to go and do his job, so he's on his way out, so he's going to go and look in the lounge where they last saw him to see if he was there. And unfortunately, the tree was closed. So he just curled up outside to sleep, and everybody went to bed. In the morning, with no sign of Spike, Norton, or Aspen, the group head to the tree, I believe, first. I think the reports were made after breakfast, if I'm recalling correctly, where they find a Thales sleeping underneath an awning because it started to rain last night, so he relocated. And end up inviting him to breakfast, all you can eat, which he would take, but he doesn't think he can go in because he is a missionary, not an attendee at the resort. But they bring him in anyways and find out they can just add him to the room, so they do. And Thales continues to overeat. After breakfast, Nerashi goes to make a report with the local police station because still no word from Spike or Norton. I believe after the report was made, everybody regathered back at the condo unit that we're currently staying at. And I know Nova had to carry Thales back and then go and retrieve his bag from where it got left in the rain last night. And then those all started to spar. Oh, right, and I guess I shouldn't forget about Spike being held onto by Norton for dear life as he's being dragged away, begging or something. It's not important, I don't think, right? Not important at all.
It wasn't really important. I wasn't going to mention it.
No, I don't think it's worth mentioning. Never mind, we can forget that last part. Recap over.
Yeah, sounds good. What do you mean slurs should be allowed? Why would they be allowed? What do you mean, Gib Gab?
I don't know what Gabby's talking about. Why would he be upset? There was nothing important there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized
I get it.
that was the tip goal, or the first tier of the tip goal completed. So, on to the second.
Did you want to do the art before or after your thing, Zim?
Do the what?
Art?
Ah, yes, we do have a lot of art. That would be before.
Yes. All right. I think we're skipping the Ren one again, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll skip it again.
Okay.
And I guess we'll have to skip the Cobalt one.
Aw. Okay.
I mean, he's not here, so...
True.
Alright, so first off, Key has done a lot of fan art. We got the zippiest lad and the soggiest boy. Clearly that is, you know, Nova. At least for the zippy one. I'm not sure who the soggy boy is.
I think it's Nova when he gets sad.
I think it's Nova because he lost his hat.
Ah, fair.
Oh, he can't wear his hat with that fin on. Oof.
No, he'd do that anyway.
What it would fall off?
That's why he's the saggiest boy. Hat don't stay on.
But then we've got Nova in his fancy little outfit.
Aw. Doing the colon 3 face.
Spectacular.
Next up, there is Nerashi and Osmund
Oh.
in their fancy outfits.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Adorable.
Very.
You have a lot of scarves there, Osmund.
Wow, you got to give Gab a scream for that one.
Oh wow, they are holding.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hand holding.
Wow.
As close as you can get with Nerashi, anyway.
Yeah.
The only way to come into contact with her tail without being stabbed.
And then we have the Noibat. He ate a little bit.
But the cake, you don't understand.
Had a little bit of food.
I
Just-
have to make it fit. I
Just
have to.
just a little eating.
Well, it looks like you could use a wafer thin mint.
Why would I eat
A
Ren?
generous bestowal. Jib Gab tipped $10, holding tail paws.
Thank you for that tip, Gib Gab. And last but, well, they don't really matter anymore because they're out of the game, but, you know, we got Spike, Norton, and Aspen. I guess Aspen's still there. If the party remembers to get them from the daycare anyways.
No promises.
Does
Nova
anyone
doesn't
kn-
even know that they're at the
Yeah.
daycare, so like
Does anyone know that that's a thing?
Rain.
Oh no. Well,
not
they're
here.
they're gone.
Rip Aspen.
I think Rain is the only one that knows.
GG's, boys. It's Ogre.
Do you want a vengeful ghost? This is how you get a vengeful ghost. But anyways, that is the fan art. Thank you, Key, for that wonderful art. It's okay, everybody. It's okay. There is a badge for Aspen, so maybe somebody will be, you know, think to go, you know, find out where he went. Maybe. Because they do just have a badge for Aspen there, you know? Wow, Gib Gab.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Hey-do things, you have been given a tabletop cards pack through Streamloots by Jimand_. Good luck.
Let me send that over. Okay. So, Greaves is laid out on a massage table this time. Ghostly
This
hands.
group may be capable of learning after all.
Really? Really? Ghostly hands rubbing his back as he gives a sigh of relief. The book stands open, but the page is blank. The gnome looks out at you all assembled in the theater with a warm smile. Ah, nothing like a nice massage to relax, is there? Let me see, though. Spike is being dragged away from the resort off to parts unknown. But it doesn't really matter. A new fan favorite has arrived. A cute little Noikins by the name of Thales. This acolyte of Giratina has a mission, a missionary mission, to spread the word of Giratina. Have you considered converting today? The gnome gives a small chuckle before continuing. Either way, the group has settled in and enjoyed a bit of sparring, as well as filed a report about Spike being missing. There is roughly 24 hours left before their mysterious benefactor, Bidney, sends the helicopter. I hear there is a spa visit coming. Greaves turns his head to the tome then, as text begins to appear, quickly shaping into images and sounds, and the theater's lights dim. It is a bright, warm day, roughly around noon at this point, as you all are relaxing at the condo. Some of you are enjoying a sparring session in the yard. And, well, our absent players are just relaxing throughout the condo. You do hear a knock on the door, though.
That's all, folks.
Oh no. Osmond will cease his attempting to machine gun Nerashi with bullet
That
seeds.
sounds so dirty.
A generous bestowal.
And we'll head
Gab tipped
to
$10.
head to the door.
Sport on sporks pew pew.
Thank you for the tip, Gab. Still not there all the way, but that is the second tier of the tip goal completed.
Also, thank you for the tip, Ido. I appreciate it.
So yeah, Osmond is heading off to the door.
Yes, yes.
Opening the door, you do see that same human in the yellow suit standing there. He is holding out another letter.
Osmond does the confused head tilt.
He does not respond. He just holds out the letter towards you.
Osmond will take the letter.
He will bow and walk away.
And Osmond will turn and call into the house. Hey, there's the weird yellow suit guy dropped off another letter. And we'll head back inside, closing the door, and begin attempting to get a claw underneath the edge of the letter to peel it open.
Give me a technology roll, Osmond.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see. I'll go logic expertise for this. So, mind logic technology. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. since I figure forceful might not be the best.
That might be the case.
Yeah. Okay, well that is.
Well, I just
Okay,
wanted to see if you would botch or not. But in this case, yeah, you opened that letter with no problem. Nobody can even a close inspection would not realize that you even opened it. That it was sealed in the first place. The letter inside, you do see 2 pieces of paper in there that come out. One letter reads, "Before we discuss things, I figured you all should take advantage of the nearby spa. Go on over and enjoy. Relax, get refreshed, and I look forward to our meeting tomorrow. Bidney. Alongside it is a second letter that a lot of it is not super clear to you. It seems to be kind of a lot of more along the lines of human jargon, you know, legalese. That's the term I'm looking for.
Mhm.
But it does seem to indicate that the group attending with this letter will have their service billed to Bidney Park.
Ooh. Yeah, Osmond will call out to the rest of the group. We got, I think this is all expenses paid trip to the spa. Is anybody else like Osmond will begin like looking around for everybody else. Peek outside where Nerashi was.
Nerashi and Nova are probably still sparring.
Thales is probably still in bed. You just hear a groan from the other room.
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. Thump. Ow. Floor.
Nerashi, Nova, hold up.
Oh, hey, Osmond, what you need?
Real quick, Viv, are you muted?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Hello? Hello? You're okay.
Or
Hello?
you
Making
weren't
sure it was
responding
done,
to
sir.
anybody.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I was eating food.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll do it. Now I've just remembered that food exists. Now I'm going to be hungry.
You're welcome.
Oh no. You gonna respond?
What was I being asked again?
Well,
now that you had me wondering if I was muted, I forgot.
Gosh darn it. The whole information about the letter and the Osmond requesting that y'all stop sparring so the discussion can happen.
Fine.
Okay, so we've got I think this is to the spa on the island here, so you guys want to go to the spa? And this letter thing, I think, is saying that we don't have to pay for it. I think. Holds up and waves around the other letter.
If only you have somebody that has been around humans that could answer.
Hey, you think the our new friend can understand this?
Probably. I would hope so.
Okay,
Wait, if you
I'm
don't
gonna.
understand it, then how did you read it?
Well, I get the gist of it, like, but there's big words. See this big word. Like gestures at random word on the.
He points
There's-
at Darren.
Now I just kind of want Nova to make a roll to see if he can understand this.
Dear God.
What's his penalty? Because he doesn't know the word
to use
judge.
mind and logic.
Yeah, his penalty is having to use mind and logic.
True, I want to see this botch, Nova. I want to see you
Okay.
botch today.
Would you prefer academics or appraisal?
For this, I am going to say... For actually understanding what this is saying, that will fall under lore.
You will fall yet.
All right. I've gotten an additional dice. I guess I'll use it because it, statistically speaking, is amazing. And then, an exploding 10 as well.
Etiquette
What
could also
the
be
world?
used instead if you want.
What could also be used?
Etiquette.
Oh,
Etiquette.
all three of those are something a Nova has literally 0 dice in. It's a Nova.
Yes, and yet I'm still anticipating that Nova is going...
Minsk and boom. You forgot.
You know
boom.
what? I'll use that exploding 10. And true combo.
Hilarious.
Why is Gibgab helping you get this word right?
A miss. Not enough air.
You know what? Just for the hilarity of it, I'm souling the 1. Dang.
I wanted
Oh my
the funny
gosh.
botch.
Not enough air.
Either way, yes, you do know a full dictionary definition of that word therein.
Please don't disturb me while I plot to overthrow you.
Osmond, I think people generally use the word "and" when they're trying to say multiple things.
No, this word.
Thank you, Tal.
Damn.
I'm not sure what else
Anyway.
you expected there.
Anyways, I'm gonna go wake up our new friend, since Spike isn't here. We should probably go up to the top, where the smoking lounge is at some point today and take a look and talk to people and see what happened. Somebody has to have seen something. But anyways, I'll be back. I'm gonna wake up our new friend. And Osmond heads to go hassle a Noikins.
He's back on the bed again, kind of.
Osmond is going to walk over and then begin shaking the Noikins awake.
Fine, prayer time coming. I'm coming.
Hi.
Hi.
Good morning. Well,
I didn't
it's
sleep all
actually
day today.
it's afternoon still, I think, so it's not.
Oh god,
it's
I
not
thought I
evening.
missed daily prayers.
yet.
Morning.
So we just got a letter, and do you
We
understand
just got a letter.
human?
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's
And
from.
I don't understand.
And demonetized.
He makes grabby wings.
Holds up letter, and other letter. One in each paw.
Well, this one's a spa. He does the one eye blink, the other eye blink. Let's see if I understand this.
Wow.
I am lowering the difficulty for you. Yes, it is exactly what Osmond thinks it is. Whatever is ordered, it will be fully paid by Bidney Park.
I've seen these before. We use them at the parish. They're to say that all expenses are paid for by this organization here to whatever we order.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't get them anymore.
Well, I mean, you're coming with us, so
I'm coming with
Right.
where?
you're a part of our group for now, I guess.
Oh, spa. Sorry, groggy, waking up. I guess I can after daily prayers. I need to do those. Ooh, daily prayers. Hops out of bed, flops on floor. Ow. Bed too soft, can't jump.
Oh.
Presses himself up, dusts himself off. Okay.
So why did you even need to jump? Can't you fly? Oh wait, no, you can't. Not with that much. Like, okay, so you're looking a little better than last night, at least.
Dragon digestion. Snake's capacity. Double-edged sword. I'll be fine. I can fly right now. Flaps wings. Starts to lift off. See?
Neat.
Give me a navigation check.
When you've eaten so much, you legally classify as a vehicle to the system.
Well, no, navigation is what you're supposed to roll when you are using a special movement type in a difficult situation.
I only get 2 dice here. One body, one innovative, because I can't argue charming, empathetic, or devotion here.
Also, it's funnier to make the joke that he legally classifies as a vehicle due to the amount of food he ate.
You are right there. I just didn't know if you realized that was how that worked.
2 innovative.
Okay. You are able to stay airborne, but it is very difficult. You are straining.
Let myself land. Oh, my bag's wide. Do you mind if I hang some stuff out to dry and then I go pray first? You can come join me if you want to come join me in prayer today.
I was thinking of going up and looking for Spike because I'm kind of getting worried about him.
Oh, okay. I'll invite Nerashi. Is it okay if I hang things up to dry?
I guess.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
his
sure.
backpack is still soaked through.
Yeah.
Picks up the bag. Thank you.
You're
Leaves the
welcome.
room. Gonna head towards the spa to go and hang things up. You know, his blanket that has it's a light blue blanket with a bunch of apples on it. What they call robes for him. Sets up books to dry.
Yeah, Osmond will accompany. It's that everybody's in the same room.
She is.
What? It's almost like you're afraid that if you guys separate at all, one of you might disappear. Speaking of, do you know where Rain is?
Hey, I already said they were inside.
You think Nerashi's gonna be worried about him?
Besides, out of game during the intro, you already said that they were inside the condo.
Well,
Actually,
yes. That was a few minutes
individual
ago.
individual that Osmond is more concerned about, Osmond will go look for Cupcake.
Cupcake is sleeping very happily.
Osmond will peek in
Uh,
and then close the door back.
you swear that Cupcake has probably doubled in size.
Wow.
A Munchlax got let loose on an all-you-can-eat
buffet.
buffet.
Yeah, I
I
bet
was
they.
about to say,
I bet they
like-
considered that a mistake.
I legitimately thought that he was about to say Cupcake is still at the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Just
That was
Cupcake
my
in the
assumption.
corner. I haven't eaten all I can yet.
Just the chef looking incredulous.
Cupcake was kicked out when the breakfast ended,
Understandable.
which was about 3 hours ago.
And is now in food coma. Spectacular.
I mean, fair.
Very
As you look at Cupcake, Cupcake begins to sink into the floor.
Oh, bye, Cupcake.
The
Wait,
bed just
floor? Not on bed?
broke. It
Why
was a
floor
bed,
not
now it's
on
the
bed?
floor.
Yeah.
It was a bed, now it's floor.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's a big fiery hole that is open in the floor.
No, rip Cupcake. Nice knowing you.
Yep, unfortunate.
Yeah, if so,
No, that's not
Osmond's
actually.
gonna start. Okay, yeah, Osmond was gonna start yelling for a ghost. Help!
Well, it's a shame all your... Well, no, I guess there is the chef's ghost in your chest, as far as you're aware.
Uh-huh.
You feel a little pat on your head from the chef. He is
Aw.
happy that you checked on his cupcake.
Good.
Oh,
Well-
hey, never. Good.
Having been satisfied of looking in on Cupcake, Osmond will head back to the rest of the group.
Hey, Nerashi.
Yes.
Before the spa thing, I'm gonna go pray. Did you want to join me?
It could be interesting.
Yay! Claps a little. I might need to power my book back. I kind of need that. I don't have another
Oh.
copy right now.
Okay, hold on a minute, and Osmond will run back to his room, grab book, heft it overhead, and bring it back out.
Thank you.
And
Hey, I got somebody to pray with me.
Yeah, Nerashi, tell me all about it, but I'm gonna go looking for Spike, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And what is Nova going to be up to?
Well, his fun sparring match got cut kind of short, and he doesn't really know what's going on. But like, he'll probably just end up going with because everyone else that's actively doing things is leaving. So he'll just tag along.
With Osmond?
Oh.
Yeah.
Osmond will notice Nova preparing to follow and be like, oh yeah, yeah, I'd appreciate it if you were to come along, actually.
Yeah, I mean, the sparring kind of got cut short, and then now they want to go do the thing that I don't think my uncle would like, and you're going and doing something, so I'd rather go with you.
Well, I am probably going to have to talk to humans and stuff, or at least interact, but I'll do that. You don't have to.
Yeah, I could just explore, because I like exploring. I don't want to just go exploring by myself, because I'd rather be with you guys, but when you talk with the humans, I can just avoid them and, like, explore around the area a bit.
Yeah, we need to find, there must be something somewhere out there. So, yeah. We'll find Spike.
Thales, as you are emptying out your backpack for getting things dry, you do find that your box of Wander Meal bars that you were supplied by the church seems to be somehow entirely dry.
Thales holds up one of the Wonder Bars, twists around, and goes, "These things never cease to amaze me." Ugh. Puts it back in the box. One of these days I'm going to find the person that donated all these Wonder Bars. Squints. Still smiling. Such a lovely gift they gave us.
You have but a single name. They mostly remained anonymous, except for the name Fret.
One day. In the meantime, I need this. Picks up a little bowl. I need this. Picks up a ritual knife. Is there fruit? Is there apples in the fruit bowl that were surprised by the
Those are a bit more exotic for this climate, so call high or low.
Low?
No, there are not apples. But you do see things like pineapples, bananas, and other such more tropical fruits.
Nerashi?
Yes.
You like any of these fruits?
Which ones were they? Pineapples and what else?
Tropical
style
fruits.
Uh,
Pineapples, bananas. I think papayas
Mangoes
are
are probably-
tropicals. Mangoes.
Yeah, so
mangoes are pretty great.
berries, pineapple berries.
Mangoes it is. I'll grab 2 mangoes and I'll head out the door.
Where are you heading out the door to?
Outside.
Front door or back door?
Either? Here, odds is
Well,
front door.
Okay. So you're going to the secluded little courtyard with the hot spring.
Oh, maybe that'd be a bad idea because I'm about to make a mess. Front door. Stabbing fruit is messy.
Oh no.
Fruit ninjaing for Giratina.
I gotta give sacrifice, and there's fruit here. Why wouldn't I share fruit with Giratina?
Just a bunch of, random people. Because there are a lot of people here, just passing by out there. Just see you out there with a ritual knife hovering menacingly over a mango.
I'm also not being stopped as I walk out the door and find somewhere to do this, because I'm gonna go to a rock to do my prayers.
There is a collection of nice flat rocks, not too far away. They specifically are in a clearing. They're, the sunbathing kind of rocks for Pokemon that like to go out and just enjoy a nice hot rock to lay on.
Ah, perfect. I'll be doing my prayers there.
And apparently Nerashi is following with her own knife.
She's always
Always
got
has
a
her own
knife.
knife.
I know.
See, I'm doing the special today. I grabbed 1 fruit for Garatina, and I feel bad for Yvetto because I think he's been really busy, so I brought up fruit for him too. So I'm not sacrificing just 1 fruit. I'm sacrificing 2.
Ah,
Osmond, on the other hand, just heading towards the big tree.
All right.
Let Osmond go first.
Sounds good.
My roommate just came home.
Bite him. Bite him good.
That's why I needed to get up.
So, Osmond, you arrive at the big tree. It is, lots of traffic going in and out. Otherwise, everything seems to be calm.
Okay. To the front desk.
Ah. The chatot is still there.
Hello.
Hello.
I need to find members of the staff of the cigar lounge that were there last night.
Please head up to the cigar lounge for that. They operate their own little thing there. The resort itself does not directly employ them.
Okay, thank you.
Please fill out the customer satisfaction card and give me 5 stars.
I
Wait, you
already
can
did
get
that.
stars by doing this job?
If
I like
you
stars.
provide excellent customer service, then yes.
Osmond, you can get stars here.
Yeah, but no, it's the kind that you color with a crayon, though.
You color things with crayons?
Sometimes.
You mean you don't eat crayons?
I wasn't
No.
going to directly say the joke.
Ah, damn it. Damn it. Oh. But yeah, I already filled out the thing. So, you're welcome. And Osmond will head towards the elevator up to the cigar lounge.
I appreciate the earlier filling out, but now I have provided you with additional customer service. I would appreciate an additional customer satisfaction survey be filled out.
I'll be back later. This is kind of urgent. I'm sorry.
That's what they all say.
Osmond feels bad now, but he's continuing onwards.
The Osmond has been successfully guilt tripped.
Roommate has been bit.
Oh dear. But yeah, on up to the cigar lounge.
The cigar lounge is empty for the most part. There is one staff member you can see inside through the glass doors. They seem to just be cleaning things, though.
Osmond will knock on the door.
The human inside looks over at you and then just points at the sign on the door. Hours.
Osmond will look at the sign.
Oh, it just says hours, and it has, days of the week and hours of operation that it's open for. You have seen this because, you lived with your...
Yeah, they had hours of operation at the shop.
Yeah. Yeah, this place is clearly closed.
Osmond will return to knocking on the door.
They sigh and go over to the door and then gesture dramatically at the sign. We're closed!
Nova, how do I convey to this human?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I think Osmond is banking on his main character theory for Nova, and that whatever Nova does will somehow work out.
Yeah.
I am foreseeing shattered glass in the future.
How do I convey to this human that this is really important?
Okay, wait, no, I'm only answering you, so I don't actually have to talk with the human, so, okay. How to convey that something is important?
Uh-huh.
They're like, wait, no, hold on. People like shiny things, and I have lots of shiny things. Shiny things are important, right?
Okay, Osmond will...
Nova's already looking through his bag.
Osmond pulls out a gold. And waves it at the human.
I'm sorry, but Enja sent me something that I had to go look at. It is the fat lichen rock.
Oh
They
yeah,
are
that the fat
getting
lichen rock. He
belly
said that
rubs.
earlier, yeah.
Now I have to find this.
I will post these in media sharing for people to go see.
It is a very good image. I highly recommend.
It's a little video.
Yes.
Does it have
He
the
sent
tuba?
the video version too. I got, yeah.
I am bottom. They are posted in media sharing. Enjoy.
Spectacular.
Oh my god.
It's very, they're such a chunker. It's great.
So much squish.
Very, very squish.
So, yeah, sorry, where were we?
Osmond is waving
Osmond has pulled out a
coin.
piece of gold.
Ah,
and is
right.
waving it emphatically at the human.
His eyes go wide, and he begins fumbling for the keys, and, drops them before picking them up and unlocking the door very quickly.
No, we just go
Holding
see
out
they
a
like
hand.
shiny things.
Do what, Zoom?
He is holding out his hand.
Yeah, Osmond is like, we need to, do you have a Pokemon with you? Or something? Just, so, dude's probably just hearing, Minchino sounds.
Yes, he is. He tilts his head at you, shrugs, and holds out his hand again. Come on, if you're gonna give it to me, give it.
Osmond kind of does the hold up one finger claw. And does the guy have any Pokeballs on him, like visible?
There are no visible Pokeballs on him. Not everyone is a trainer.
Osmond calls out through the probably partially opened door. Are there any Pokemon in there that can talk with us?
Look, if you want in, just give me the gold and I'll let you do whatever. As long as you don't break anything.
Osmond gives him the gold at that.
He will take it and open the door a little bit more.
And Osmond will beckon at Nova and then head in.
All right, Nova will follow.
And Osmond will begin looking around, starting at the table where Spike and Norton were originally.
Go ahead
and also looking for Mons if there are any.
There is nobody else there.
Okay.
But do give me an investigation check.
Alrighty.
Also, chat, should I be nice and remind Osmond of something? I'm gonna leave this up to the chat.
You should start a poll.
That's a good point. We'll do a poll.
But investigation, forceful would be unfortunate in this situation, so we're doing instinct here. Mind, instinct, investigation. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Normally I would assist, but also Nova is probably going to be like physically sniffing around and like looking around, trying to see any signs of Spike or Norton. So he's going to be doing his own thing here.
This is the dankest dungeon.
Jib Gab tipped $5. No. How many votes for this?
Oh, I see we're going American democracy with this.
Yeah.
Well, do we have anybody else that would like to put their vote in a more substantial way?
Who wants to outbid?
I'm going to body boost all those not successes.
Wow, the poll is going really in favor, and yes, I think just a Spike Gib Gab.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna laugh if this also just says no.
Captain Hawaii the Shotgun Wizard tipped $30. Yes.
Thank you for the tip,
That's
man.
fixing the poll. That doesn't. Shouldn't count probably.
Why not?
Anyways, Nova's gonna be like physically poking around and like trying to see if he can like physically see anything while Osmond's doing the mental investigation.
I'm hazarding a guess that the reminder is probably something to do with cell phone.
Probably, but also I do want to remind you that if Nova somehow botches this in the most hilarious way possible, he's going to be breaking things. So he's rolling a lot of dice, but it'd be really fun if he botches. So it could go either way.
So
I almost wanted to botch him.
What are you rolling again?
Oh, he was doing body instinct investigation to physically go around and like poke through things and sniff.
Okay.
I was not actually expecting any results from this, by the way. It's just Nova would be doing this, and if he botched, it would be very funny.
Oh, breaking tables.
Yeah, because if he botched, it would have been really bad. Besides, Nova isn't going to think about things. He's just going to be looking around to see if they're just, like, hanging around somewhere. The answer is obviously no. But, like... success on the roll would be like useless almost, but failing would have been very funny.
Okay. Osmond, you are not finding any evidence. As far as you can tell, they weren't even here. But you could probably assume that the cleaner has already cleaned up everything. Nova, you do get a little bit of something. As you're sniffing around, you do catch Spike's scent. And you follow it and bump into the window.
Nova's gonna like blink a bit and then probably put like a paw against it and then go, "Oh wait, yeah, glass. Hey Osmond, he went through the glass."
What? That's... Oh, he's a ghost, right? Oh no. Oh no. That... this was going to... Okay, and Osmond will pull out his phone and call Spike.
Or whatever the hell Spike would have for a ringtone.
Ooh, that's a good question.
We already know
I
what
don't
his voicemail is.
When you're evil. Hold on, let me change my icon then. Hold on. Gotta change the icon.
To be fair, Spike also seems like the kind of person that would have rotating voicemail message.
Maybe, but he hasn't exactly had
A
time.
resplendent offering.
Cats in How.
Oh, dang.
Oh my God.
Tipped $55. Outdo this broke ass beard.
Well, thank you for the tips, Viv.
I think that's the typical completed too.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Sam, hello, Sam.
Oh, no.
This is Osmond.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, lol.
You're hearing Spike's ringtone.
Oh.
Lol.
Okay, so gonna follow sound of ringtone. Probably
I had to
do
juke chat, sorry.
hang up and recall after getting jebaited by his freaking voicemail.
His ringtone is I am evil from Voltaire.
Following the ringtone, you go behind the bar, and you find a lost and found box. There are a lot of things in here, but one you recognize in particular is Spike's phone.
Is there anything else of Spike's or Norton's? At least readily
No.
identifiable. Okay.
Is
Actually,
is
I
there
take that
anything?
back. You did see him in the top hat, so there is his top hat there, Norton's.
Osmond will take the top hat and attempt to put it on.
It is. It very quickly goes over your head, and then
Important
the rest of
question,
your body.
Is there anything objectively worthless, but like kind of trinkety looking that Nova sees in that box?
There are multiple items of jewelry, but nothing of Nova's normal what he grabs.
Nova's gonna look at all the jewelry and just go, "Oh, it's filled with a bunch of." Well, I mean, it's kind of sparkly, but like it's not cool sparkly. It doesn't have anything useful in it.
Hmm. I don't know. There's these. Well, okay, yeah, you don't like technology. Anyways, Osmond will pick the hat back up off of him and grab the phone and hey Nova, can you here hold on to like the phone, I guess, and I'll carry the hat.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm afraid that if Spike went out the window, I mean, we could try climbing out the window and see, but he might have flown
Yes.
away.
Please. Do it.
Do not.
Yeah, he might have flown away. That's so yeah. I
Also,
hope he's okay.
because of the results of the poll and certain tips.
Certain unnamed benefactors.
Yes, yes. A perfectly democratic poll, yes. Not influenced at all, anyway, you know. Just a perfectly democratic poll. You have a human ghost inside of you who can speak to you, but is human.
Well, he can probably speak to other people.
Osmond will tap on his chest. Hey, Jeff,
Oh!
can you talk to other humans?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go find somebody to talk to then.
Hi, friendly ghost food guy.
I am not food. I prepare the food.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, our friend Spike is missing, and I'd appreciate your help talking to these guys, figuring out what happened.
You know what, Ido? I will accept shiny cards for Nova, yes.
He does also literally have the Scrounger feat.
Spectacular.
I just don't use it very often because I also don't want to just overuse the feat in every scene to get random junk that I also then have to get rid of.
When the
'Cause
player doesn't
Scrounger,
even want to
it
track
doesn't
his
let you.
character's
It
junk.
doesn't let you keep the random bullshit. You pick it up and then have to use it.
You're waiting for it to be useful.
I wonder if any of the chefs or sous chefs are back in the kitchen preparing. Maybe we could talk food too. And Osmond will head towards the
I will warn you that most humans will not react very well to ghosts of my nature.
Well, Osmond, if they make any problems for you, just stand behind me. I'll kind of interact with humans, but not talk to them or do anything with them. But you can stand behind me, and I'll help.
Okay, thanks. And off to the kitchen.
There. So, what kitchen are you going to?
It's a cigar lounge, so there's got to be like a little
Okay. Okay.
prep area for like
finger foods.
I was making sure that's where. Okay. There is nobody in there though.
Osmond will just sigh and go find the one human that was cleaning up. Then
you do see some fresh bread and such that has been prepared and left out, but it seems that most of them have probably gone for at least a little while.
Yeah.
But anyways, you're going back to the janitor.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, the hygiene engineer. Or sanitation engineer, but yeah, you know. He's just gone back to, you know, cleaning the floor and tables and whatnot.
And yeah, Osmond will just announce, Chef, tell this guy that we need to find the mon that was wearing this hat.
Call high or low, Osmond?
Hi.
The chef comes out of your chest. Big, spooky ghost. The janitor looks over. His eyes go wide. His skin goes pale. And he faints.
Oh no.
Essentially, mechanically, you do have somebody that can talk to, you know, can translate between you and humans. However, you have a 50% chance that they are going to just pass out.
Spectacular.
Oh god,
Okay,
I have given Furry a button.
Yeah. Okay, so Osmond is gonna head back to the little prep area and
Wait, hold on. Zim, they're unconscious, right?
Oh no. Yes.
Uh-oh.
After Osmond goes to turn away, Nova just blinks, reaches out, and Shared Breeze Second Wind cleanses that.
Really?
God damn it, I was just gonna pour water on the man.
Fucking hippos.
I don't know what you expected with these two.
There's a reason
Quite
why
frankly.
I wanted them to go alone, because this is just funny.
And by the way,
Yeah.
it's also hilarious just because Nova's only thought process about this was, oh, he's asleep, but Osmond wanted to talk to him. If he's asleep, if I poke him and then move away after, I haven't interacted with him.
Oh no.
Okay, so, Osmond, you turn away, take a couple of steps towards the kitchen, and suddenly you just hear a blood-curdling scream behind you.
Osmond, I woke him up for you. I did the pokey thing. But like the
And,
kind where I helped him.
Osmond turns back around to see what's going on.
The human, the chef immediately withdrew back into your chest. The human is just you know, panting, looking around wide-eyed, very confused.
Osmond pulls out a bundle of herbs and offers it to the human.
The Minichino just pulls out these herbs.
Nova is doing the happy :3 face, and is just like, I'm helping.
No, thank you. I don't do drugs.
Osmond kind of just face paws and shakes his head, and then attempts to offer like once more.
You already paid me off. I'm not gonna tell anybody you were here.
Osmond kind of just nods, and then
I'm not gonna buy your drugs.
Osmond just is like, okay, chef, try one more time to talk to this guy.
Call high or low.
I know
let's-
objectively
hi.
the funniest way for this scene to go.
What was that?
Hi.
All right. The chef comes out. The guy screams again. But then, it's kind of that comedic, oh god, screaming, and then realizes, wait, I'm not in danger?
Does he does that thing where he curls up into a little ball like he's about to get stabbed and then does that for like 30 seconds, then realizes nothing's happening?
Yes. And his scream does that awkward, slowly dying down, kind of thing.
Hey, Osmond, I didn't have to poke him this time.
Yeah, this is good. Chef, tell them that these herbs are just the relaxing kind. This is some chamomile and some valerian root, and what else did I put in this one? It's the relaxing stuff.
My little friend here says that it is the relaxing stuff.
No, like that.
No, like I said, I don't do drugs. You can take your devil weed with you. I'm good, thank you.
It's not the bad kind. Never mind. Anyways, we're looking for.
I don't need your
Pokemon.
tiny lettuce.
Poor Roharu.
Anyways, we're looking for the Pokemon that had this hat on. And picks up hat.
My little friend is looking for the one that was wearing this hat. I don't know. I wasn't here last night. I can go call one of the last night's workers.
That would be greatly appreciated.
My little friend would appreciate that. He is going to nod and get up slowly and head towards the bar.
Out of character. This guy's gonna get on the phone and be like, boss, you're not gonna believe this shit. No, really, it's a ghost, man. It's a fucking ghost.
There's a Minchino and a ghost coming out of him, and they're looking for some Pokemon that was wearing a top hat last night.
No, I don't do drugs! Just get your ass here, please!
Hey, it's
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Foxfiend just resubscribed for 33 months. Boop. Hi guys, I'm heading to bed but I wanted to see you guys off.
Have a great night, Foxfiend. Thank you so much for that resub and your 33 months of support. Sorry we didn't get to Piercing the Veil today. Would have been fun.
I found out which of the RAM was bad though, so I'm getting that replaced tomorrow.
Good.
It's my entire day.
Good night, Foxfiend.
So, Osmond, Nova, give me a perception roll.
All right. Okay. Mind. Instinct, perception. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nova. You are distracted. You see a very well-polished stone over underneath one of the tables. It is so shiny.
Nova does a sprint action to get over to it as fast as possible.
All right.
He neumes.
He got the zoomies. As for you, Osmond, you hear the guy getting on the phone. Yes, I'm at the cigar lounge. There's a Minchino here that is trying to sell me, that tiny lettuce. You know, the relaxing thing. He also has a ghost coming out of his chest. Please get here as fast as possible.
Oh no.
Chef, we might need to explain better next time.
I simply
what's
said
wrong
what
with
you
it?
said.
It's fine. Yeah, so I suppose I'm gonna just go have a seat and wait for person to show up.
Look at this cool rock I just found.
Oh?
He hands over the polished rock.
It is one of those.
Looks very proud.
It is one of those very pretty, you know, the special rocks that people polish to a gleam. It is very pretty.
This is a very nice rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this is one of the ones that's definitely coming with me into the dungeon whenever I get back to doing that, because I want as many of these as I can get. This is a good rock.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried.
Started by the busted sticker on Osmond.
Lol. That's funny.
Deserved.
Wow.
No.
Back to the hospital.
All right, Chad, have fun.
Yeah, it's just tea leaves, freaking valerian root, and chamomile.
You do hear the janitor hang up and call another number, explaining to this other person that he's already called the police, and explaining the same stuff that he had already explained to the police before he hangs up.
So much for this guy not being a narc, by the way.
Yep.
Awful what bribery has come to in this society.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be in so much trouble if somebody tells him that he got bribed.
But yeah, Osmond's just gonna wait.
You do notice him kind of fumbling with his shoe for some reason. Before he comes back out from behind the bar and just kind of gestures at the door. So they're on their way.
Osmond just kind of nods an affirmative, having a seat at one of the tables.
And about a minute later, a couple of police officers show up. The Raichu and his trainer from the well, you don't know it, but Nerashi interacted with this guy before.
Oh, is it the Raichu?
Yes.
Yeah.
What an
It's
ass.
the same guy.
Yeah, Osmond's just gonna be sitting at a table with, some of his herbal remedies just sitting out on the table,
God.
so that they can be inspected.
They're gonna
Nova's
go...
just turning over and inspecting his new rock. He's just gonna be doing that for a while. Don't worry about it.
The chef has withdrawn back into your chest for now, by the way.
Of course.
So, the two officers are talking with the janitor in hushed tones away from you two. And... Oh, go ahead.
Osmond just waves to the police.
Once Osmond starts waving, Nova waves too.
After a little bit, the Raichu comes over to the table and just squints at Osmond and then over at Nova.
Hi. So we scared the janitor a little bit, and I offered him some valerian root and chamomile to calm down. He didn't like that though, I don't think. But anyways, we're looking for a lost friend of ours. And this is where he was last.
2 in 1 day.
Huh?
Oh yeah, we did have 2 friends go missing.
Yeah, Spike and Norton.
Osmond, I think this guy's good at his job. He already knew that there was 2 we were looking for.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, he said 2 in 1 day. The 2 of our friends did go missing in 1 day.
Unless there's more than one Mon that's been abducted, are what's going on, officer?
I already knew about them being missing. Puchiana and Absol.
Yes, sir.
And so you decided to come be a detective yourself, didn't you?
Well,
Come take the
I was
law into
worried
your
about-
own paws?
Well, not I didn't mean
And selling your
bad
tiny
by it.
lettuce?
It's
Your marijuana?
no, I don't do that stuff. Look, it holds out little thing of herbs.
Are you trying to bribe me?
No, like I mean, unless you want some, or yeah, but no.
He looks over at the human officer, makes a gesture at you. The human officer sighs and pulls out some cuffs.
Oh, tell me these cops don't.
Oh,
Do these cops not actually know what marijuana looks like?
Osmond has a look of growing panic, but doesn't actually actively resist yet.
No, in this case, it's more that you're offering a bribe to an officer.
I was like gesturing with herbs to show what they were.
Yeah, but this Raichu's kind of an asshole.
Hey, it's almost like I said that.
Yeah.
The human is coming over with the cuffs. Kind of looks at you, puts them away, pulls out a small zip tie.
Oh no. Is this really necessary? I'm not like. I didn't mean to do anything bad. I'm worried about my friend.
So you took the law into your own paws
I didn't know that there was.
and tried to
How do
fleece
you
this
pick up
guy.
the law?
Also, what?
This
what was
poor
that?
janitor is here doing his own job. And you break in?
No, we didn't break in. He let us in.
And why would
Wait,
he
hold
do
on.
that?
You said that you said the whole take law in our own paws kind of. How do you pick up? Is there like a law thing that you're able to like pick up? Is that like a thing you can do?
I will arrest you for obstruction if you continue talking.
Nova just looks so confused.
Osmond's just not saying anything.
He
now.
understood less than like half of what this guy just said.
And this guy has spent less than 30 seconds in the presence of Nova and already wants to throw him in a cell and forget about him.
Yep.
Ido's chanting.
He has until Nova tries to piece together what he actually meant until Nova starts talking again.
Okay, so Chef, you might need to talk with the actual officer. I don't know if we're getting anywhere with Raichu friend here. Chef, tell him that we're just looking for our friend and we don't mean anything bad and this isn't drugs.
Call high or low, Osmond.
Hi.
Whew.
Oh my god.
The chef pops out of your chest. The Raichu jumps about 5 feet back. The human just looks done.
He's tired.
Well, he has to be around this damn Raichu all the time. I'd be fucking tired too.
Oh.
Nova's gonna take a second and then go,
Oh wait, did you want to be in this chair? I think obstructing means that like I'm in the way.
Nova.
So if you want to be in this chair, you can have this chair.
Nova, let Chef talk. Tell him, Chef. Tell him.
The dumbest fucking shit.
I know. It's great. Isn't it? You and I are just outside praying. They're in 5 feet deep getting to the 6 foot mark here.
they're needing the prayers right now.
Thoughts and prayers from chats, please. All right, an actual prayer.
I'm not getting y'all out of jail.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
This isn't drugs. We didn't mean to do anything bad. We're just looking for our friend, and
The human let you in.
Yeah, the human let us in.
My little friend wishes to convey that these are not drugs. He is looking for his friend and that the human let them in. The officer's gonna look over at the janitor, and the janitor is shaking his head. Do you have any proof that you were let in?
Yeah, I gave him a coin that my mom and dad gave me for allowance. I think that he might have stuck it in his shoe or something.
My little friend is saying that he paid the janitor 1 gold to be allowed in, and he stuffed the gold into his shoe. The officer is gonna look over at the janitor, and now the janitor's looking panicked.
Don't call the cops if you accepted a bribe, dumbass.
So did you want the chair, Mr. Raichu officer guy?
The Raichu is looking very upset, very offended.
So you don't want the chair?
I said if you continue to speak, I will arrest you.
Yeah, shush, Nova. Shush, for now.
Well, the officer got a really fucking good roll on his insight.
Oh boy.
He is going to go over to the janitor. They are going to speak in hushed tones. After a moment, the janitor pulls the gold coin out of his shoe. The officer takes it, holding it with just the tips of his fingers. Like you do with something gross. Brings it over, puts it on the table next to you. I really don't want to fill out any paperwork today. Please do not attempt to bribe somebody for access to somewhere.
Oh, well, I mean, he was not being, well, he was yelling at us through the door otherwise, and I figured that shiny things get humans' attention pretty well.
They do, but that is a bribe. The lounge was closed. You don't get let in when it's closed.
Oh, okay. Well, noted.
And bribes are against the law.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
As for your friend, we have a report in already. But I suppose I will let you talk to... Which, obviously, what you're saying is being translated by the chef, But, yeah. I'll let you talk to the manager. Apparently the one he called was here last night, so you'll be able to get your answers. Please, don't attempt to do too much. I really do not want to have to arrest you for trespassing.
Okay, well, according to our, Evie friend here, he went out that window. Gestures that window.
Understood. The window seems to be fine.
Yeah, he's a ghost.
Ah. We will have some air patrols look for him then.
Thanks.
Question, Zone.
Yes?
Wouldn't the fact that they're ghosts be part of the information Nerashi would have had to give?
It wasn't specified.
I think she specified types.
I specified types and stuff as part of the paperwork.
Okay.
She did.
It's just
this
also
officer may not know it.
About to say this officer might not know it, and also the Raichu might have went fuck that snake and not put it in properly.
Yeah, the Raichu did not fill it out properly.
Oh, cool. Let's hope Nerashi doesn't find out about that.
I was just like, oh, this guy totally is not filling this out right as the conversation was progressing.
Yep.
Well, now Nerashi is going to fucking look over the shoulder of anyone that ever has to do paperwork in front of her ever again.
If she finds
she's
out.
Going to be the... If she finds out, she's going to be the worst type of Karen about this.
And, Osmond, I suppose we'll close off with the, well, officer, do I need to just wait outside or something for the guy, I guess? Like, something?
Would be appreciated, yes.
Okay. Well,
And
thank you,
just
officer.
Don't mention the whole being let in or anything, please. I'm going
Okay.
to assume you got those out of the lost and found. Just say that you had them already, please. Okay?
Osmond just nods.
And he's gonna kind of look at the Raichu, who is still glaring daggers at Nova.
Nova's like :3 facing back.
The Raichu is kind of making a grabbing motion at the zip tie and pointing at Nova, and the officer just shakes his head.
You're
And
so butt mad. Get fucked, loser. I'm mad I have to deal with somebody who has even less brain cells than I do. Stupid ass Raichu, go fuck yourself. If I find out where he lives, I'm moving all of his furniture.
Well, okay. So,
Shit,
is he a regular Raichu or an Alolan Raichu?
He is actually a regular Raichu.
Oh, no wonder
At least
he's
as far
He's
as
out
you
here
can
with all
see.
the better looking Raichu.
You're at a tropical resort. You don't even get to be the cool surfer, Raichu.
Yeah, that explains everything.
He got disowned. Deserved. Idiot.
Alright, well, Osmond will comply with whatever, is requested of him as far as what to do, where to go.
The officer makes sure that you stand outside and wait outside the doors. He glares at the, gives one of those looks at the janitor, who then sheepishly locks the door. And the officer just bids you good day and heads down the elevator. After grabbing the Raichu by the ear and dragging him along because he still wants to arrest Nova.
As he's leaving, Nova's still going to give him just like a wave.
The anime scene in my head of a Raichu being dragged by the ear going, Raichu, Raichu.
And then there's just like, the Eevee giving a wave. We're just like, abwee!
A boy.
I didn't realize you were a weasel all of a sudden.
No.
Eevees sometimes make bwee noises too.
Thought it was we.
It usually is. Sometimes they go bwee. It's very funny.
Yes.
Goober ass fucking Pokemon.
Yeah. To be fair, there are many Pokemon that just like will sometimes randomly make actual animal noises.
And then there's other Pokemon that just scream like old man.
True.
King Guzzlord.
Yeah. But it is going to be a bit of a wait before the manager arrives, so we're going to go over to the little acolyte and his prayer session.
Oh boy.
Approaching the little rock park, there are quite a few different Pokemon there sprawled across some of the rocks. You see a Charizard just kind of doing a big sploot across it as flat as he can. There's an Onyx curled up. Otherwise, they all seem to be just chilling there.
Neat. I'm just gonna mosey up to one of the flat rocks, and I'll set up my little bowl. I'll put some black food coloring in it because I need to have something for the distortion world. And I'll set out the fruit, and I'll kneel in prayer. Do I actually need to open a prayer book here?
I mean, you might get some bonuses if you do.
Give me a second. I've got a document I started.
Oh, God.
You're the one that told him to open it. What do you mean, oh God? You asked for this.
Actually, yes, it is exactly. Oh God.
Exactly.
That might be the first part.
Let's
Oh,
see here.
Giratina, down in hell, please smite my enemies and rid me of my main antagonist. It's an Eevee. Please fucking kill him.
Oh, that's a good one. Shadow Lord who walks beneath the worlds, honored by thy sacred name, the realm lies in reflection, yet studies the world unseen. Let balance regain where chaos stirs, let justice weigh in each fighting breath. Guide the lost upon their path and keep the veil unbroken. As we dwell in right, remind us of our shaves, grant us the strength to walk in truth, and the grace to face the end unafraid. For the realm, for thine is the realm of shadows of light, thy silence that echoes forever, and mercy that binds all souls. Now and forever, so is watched. In Umbra we do morin, in Silente o demor, in Kewe Kogasekarmor. I have not done Latin in forever. We late doren kona domon. You asked for the prayer book, it is out.
I have 2 boost dice.
Thank you.
Woo.
O Lord, hear my words, you who dwell beyond the veil, who gaze the prize above the worlds. I am your vessel, shaped to serve. I shall carry out your will and your word without hesitation. Your truth is my guide, your silence is my command. Let's see, what other prayers did I put in here? By the edge of shadow, I offer these fruits fruits are not mine, but borrowed from the living world and now return to you. He will raise the dagger. Cut clean, draw true. Let the wound speak in silence. Let gift be given, not taken. And then he's going to go ahead and carefully slice the fruit into pieces. Through the veil of the dark, let this pass into your realm. Let it drift where light cannot follow. Then he's going to go ahead and slide some pieces of fruit into the bowl and slide some aside. And for you, Vettel, because that doesn't sleep and it's been a really busy season. Caratina, Lord of Inversion, walker between all things, I offer this not in favor, but in recognition of balance or burden of what must be. May the offering fade well, may it echo it should. I'm not allowed to sacrifice anybody yet, Gib-Gab.
So, what is Nerashi thinking with all this?
I mean, it's kind of hammy, but she's amused.
Fair enough. I was kind of hoping that you would just stab the dagger into the knife into the fruit and just repeatedly start stabbing it over and over, but
that's gonna be Nerashi's prayer, not in Thales.
Yeah, she isn't going to interrupt Thales' prayer with her desire. She has manners when she feels like it.
Yeah, Thales is the Giratina's most precious soldier. So he's gonna do the clean, gentle cuts.
I saved a nasty stabby for when I'm actually sacrificing somebody. Their screams live in my soul now.
Fair enough.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
All in the middle of all these other people, that happens.
Yep. There's just a Viper in a really cool mantle watching.
I wonder if they're going to think that she's just observing or she's actually presiding over this somehow.
I mean, the way she's dressed,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like...
Both of you give me perception checks.
Okay.
Osmond, as the elevator is closing, you just hear the human answer his phone and go, "They're doing what in the rock park?" Alright, we'll be right there.
Is this a hearing-based thing, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, good. Big ears, go.
Oh my gosh, does Thales have a big ear specialty?
Yes.
Yeah, can we keep him? Can we keep him, please?
The moment I looked at him, I knew you'd want to keep him over Spike. I know you, Vari. Hold on, I had to go grab the pinned comment with the fucking dice roll thingy on it. Okay, so it's
Perception.
You will fall yet.
Okay, so 10.
Thales has been granted an additional die because he got them ears.
Sure. That's the same.
Nerashi, you do hear a few of the onlookers talking on their phones about a strange dark ritual being performed in the rock park.
That's legitimately going to get a snort of laughter out of her. Dailies, I think that the humans think we're doing some cult thing.
Not a surprise. You get used to it. But I'll clean up momentarily and apologize if there's any mess behind. It's okay. Usually the cops show up, and then they stare at me, and they go, "Oh," and leave. As long as we're not killing anybody openly, it's usually fine. I was slightly worried a certain bird might start to interrupt, and that'd be bad.
You can always sacrifice the bird. No, she's not doing cult things, Gib-Gab. She is doing sanctioned religious activities. There's a difference.
A religion that's probably officially labeled as a cult in most places.
Yeah, except they can kind of prove that Giratina exists, so this would be an actual religion.
Hey, I mean that doesn't change things.
Mine's the officially sanctioned version. We hunt the altar cultists because they give a bad name, and they're the reasons why we can't do public prayers anymore.
So...
Are you not cultists? No, we kill cultists.
About, a few minutes later, a Raichu and human officer show up.
Oh, it's this dickhead.
What kind of awful rituals are you doing here?
Your mom.
Thales blinks. They're not rituals, they're prayers.
Are you trying to summon some kind of dark entity?
No. I'm just praying to my god. Is praying to Arceus summoning a dark entity?
Well, of course not.
Exactly, so praying to my god's not a problem either then.
But you are disturbing the peace.
Oh, we're about to leave, it's okay.
He
Isn't this public space?
His mouth is opening and closing, and he is kind of stammering. He's got that whole bluster, but all of the wind was taken out of his sails.
Smiling just so bubbly.
The human just sighs looking at the Raichu.
I offer the human a piece of mango.
I can't understand you, but are you a follower of Giratina?
Nod.
Understood. He will take the piece of mango, grab the Raichu by the ear, and start walking off. He is telling some of the other onlookers that you are a follower of Giratina, and it is an okay accepted religious ceremony.
Then Thales is going to turn back to Nerashi and be like, see?
I don't like that, Raichu.
Do you wish terrible things happen to him? In private.
I already wish terrible things to happen to him to his face.
True. It's best to let your intent be known.
Correct. If I'm going to stab somebody, I'm going to tell them I'm going to stab them first, usually.
Good idea.
Stares up at the sky. I'm talking to you, Arceus.
I like you. Is anybody hunting you right now?
She squints. Not that I am aware of, but that doesn't mean anything.
Would it be okay if I hunted you? Maybe just a little.
Ah, that type of hunting. I am currently hunting a Minchino, so...
Ah. Dang, everybody deserves a little bit of fear in their lives. Well, happy hunting. Guess we should go find your friends.
Hopefully they didn't get into too much trouble. But the Eevee was with him, so probably tons of trouble.
Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't want him to come with. I was afraid that if he was here, he would interrupt a bunch and then I have to eat him.
Oh, we definitely should have brought him then.
No. You shouldn't invite trouble into your life.
I didn't invite him into my life. It got applied to me, unfortunately.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And now I'm kind of stuck with him because...
Have you learned the trick of dealing with types like him where you just don't answer his questions and you stare at him? Eventually he'll get awkward and leave.
I don't think he has enough brain cells for that. I don't think he knows how to feel awkward.
Ah, that usually works on me. Well, we'll figure it out at some point in time, maybe with a knife.
And the main issue is that he does have his uses. So I can't get rid of him too early. Because then I might need an Eevee-shaped weapon to bludgeon somebody with later on, and then I won't have him around.
I hear of a mystical object the humans sell called the ducked tape. Supposedly, it keeps things shut you don't want open. Maybe we can find some of that. Might help.
I half expect he'd learn how to talk out of his nose or his ears if we did that.
There is a general store here.
And I thought I was a weirdo.
He is incredibly weird. He turned into a Jolteon for a little bit.
He head tilts. Sounds like a blessing, but somehow I get the feeling that this is a very cursed Eevee.
Extremely.
Maybe it's a good thing I didn't bring him into the religion. Anybody worse? Maybe it's
What'd you say, Tal?
I was just like, there's at least one god who likes him in a very funny way of just going like, oh, this one's great.
It's gotta be
I don't know
Arceus.
which one it is, but there's gotta be at least one.
Arceus.
Hoopa.
Oh, God.
Hoopa.
I guarantee you, Hoopa is the one rooting for Nova. Hands down. Which is why Hoopa got stabbed. Hoopa deserved it.
That was a different Hoopa.
No, it's Cerebi.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's
You know
who?
what? Fair. Cerebi.
Oh boy.
Which one is that?
The
little
grass one
time
from
fairy.
Gen 3. The Time Fairy.
Or sorry,
You mean
Celebi.
Celebi?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I was like, what the fuck is Cerebi? Celebi? I can see that.
There's a website that's called Cerebi, and I always confuse the two.
I because it's called Cerebi, I always just like associate it with it being called Cerebi.
And their logo is, Celebi, so doesn't help.
Yeah. Yeah. It Mandela affects you so, like, me at least, so much.
But anyway, where were we?
It's a good thing I didn't get him in the church. I'm pretty sure anybody weirder than me would get me in trouble. But friends, yes.
I am considering using him to fight God, though.
Not my god, right?
No.
Okay, good. Then
unless
accepted.
Giratina is the reason Nova is in my life, then yes.
Unlikely.
I figured it was probably Arceus' fault, and then I just work my way down from there if that's not the case.
Well, good thing that Giratina's above Arceus, so good place to start. Maybe leave Yveltal out of it. I don't think Yveltal did it.
I'll at least get an answer out of him before I attack.
Yveltal probably avoids him.
What, Nova?
Probably. Yveltal's been known for ignoring certain annoyances, so he doesn't have to deal with them until later.
That explains a lot. He stepped on a landmine. And was fine.
Yeah, let's find Osmond. This Nova's starting to concern me a little bit. Also, have a piece of mango. Don't worry about the black stuff. It's just food color.
I noticed.
Try to symbolize the distortion.
She's going to very carefully stick the mango piece on the tip of her tail and eat it.
Have free mangoes for anybody that wants them. It's just food coloring. Present from the Church of Shadow. Have a nice day. Bye, people. Sorry.
A Charmander comes over. Black scales, blue flame on his tail. It takes some.
Enjoy. And if you want to hear about the church later, come find me.
And off we go.
Yes.
So, meanwhile, Osmond, Nova! A human with a pancham is coming out of the elevator.
Osmond waves enthusiastically.
Nova also waves enthusiastically.
Oh boy, Gib-Gab has come up with a ship name.
Neralis. Neralis. There we go.
Neralis. Your Neralis gonna avoid us. I'm leaving.
Taigo would be so proud.
I hurt myself with that one. That's why
I'm taking away one of your boost die.
Have a nice day.
Funny.
So anyways, the manager is going over to you. He is looking rather tired.
Hi, sir. I was wondering if you could tell us what happened with a friend of mine. The one that was wearing this hat and the Butchiana that was with him.
The Pancham looks at the hat and nods. Yeah. So he was, he just kind of started glowing red. Kind of like he was, like, being recalled to a Pokeball.
Osmund
And
has
the
a
pooch,
immediate look of panic.
and the Poochiana just started floating out the window. The Absol went with him.
Oh no. That's not good.
Last I saw them, they were, well out over the water before I just couldn't see them anymore.
How do you, which direction?
He points out the window.
Okay.
Well,
so
you know,
that
through the
direction.
door out the window.
Okay.
Osmond, you hear a text alert on Spike's phone.
Nova's the one that has the phone right now, so Nova will just, like...
Oh.
Yep.
Hand it over, probably. He doesn't know how to work this thing. Besides, it isn't like Osmond told him to use it, he just went, hold this.
Well, that's concerning information. I appreciate your intel on that. That explains a lot. And that's also really bad. Okay, so
Another text alert. And another. And another. And another.
Nova, give me that phone, please.
Nova was like already just like kind of handing it over slowly.
And Osmond begins trying to figure out how to open Spike's phone, if possible.
So, Era, would Spike have set a password of some, you know, some kind of lock on the phone?
No. Spike keeps it inside of him. He's not worried about somebody stealing it. What are the worst he's going to see is nude pics?
Oh boy. As my mind is immediately going through so many different things I could have happen that would be funny, but no. Give me a technology roll, Osmond.
Okay.
Well, that got Gibgab's attention.
Yep.
Look, anybody that opens his phone goes through it deserves to see what they see.
3, 4, 5.
Spike just taking candid pictures of himself constantly.
Only every once in a while, just because it's funny to him that somebody might one day steal his phone and open it up and see that.
I'm going to solve the one. Worth. Okay. Cool. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm doing logic.
Light paw, please.
I knew what I was doing.
Gibgab, you were already thirsty. The Thales ship already had your thirst. We don't act like we didn't already have that pointed at us.
Wait, whoa. What's being pointed where?
You get back to your roll.
Lightpaw, I do not think Era has Telegram, so no, I'm not sending that to him.
I don't have Telegram. You have to come through Discord. Sorry.
I've got Telegram.
Well, he's probably going to do just that to you, Era.
Eh.
So anyways, Osmond, you are able to avoid the, we will call them landmines in the phone. Getting
Aw,
your
damn.
way over to the, texts. They are from a number not listed. And they just read Spike? Is that you? Are you there? Are you safe?
Osmond will type in, "This is Spike's phone. Where's Spike?" And send message.
Oh no.
By the way, I just want to say Nova is totally like, looking over Osmond's shoulder to see what's going on, but obviously does not know like that this is a bad thing to do.
To be fair, I don't think Osmond would know that.
No.
A few
Think
moments
wild
later,
Pokemon are gonna
you get another text. I don't know. I just got this number. I don't know how.
Osmond will text back, "Who this?"
Sam.
Who dis?
Spike's trainer.
That name? Oh no. Oh no. And Osmond just looks back and forth from the manager person still standing there probably, and then Nova patch him.
I mean, Nova's like right over your shoulder, effectively.
This isn't good.
I mean, what's wrong with it?
Osmond will text, "Where are you at?"
This isn't my phone. I cannot say that.
Ask the obvious question. Do I have to spell it out for Osmond?
Maybe.
You are not there.
Yay.
Yeah, no,
I know.
Shush.
Look, I would be
That's
providing...
why I'm not. That's why I'm not saying to ask the question that I want to ask. I'm asking. Asking why haven't you asked the obvious?
Well, what obvious question? What? Gosh, shush.
I'm the only one with brain cells left.
I mean, I have the brain cells. Nova just doesn't have access to them.
Zim, this party is doomed.
I know, isn't it great?
I'm retiring.
Another text comes in. I have to go. I guess I can say I'm in Brait.
Osmond, I do not believe is familiar with wherever that is.
Nope.
But he can ask. If
There
he
might
has the
be-
brain cells capable.
There might be somebody literally right next to you that you could ask.
Yeah, Osmond will, kind of just hold up phone to, human and, ask to the Apache, where is this? The name of this place? And kind of tap. Great.
Give me another technology roll
Oh no.
with +1 difficulty.
What
You did say tap.
Uh-huh. Okay, so 3.
Damn it.
3 logic. His claw is not piezoelectric conductive.
You managed not to close the app and open something else. Instead, they still see the text there. Brayet? That's the country just off the, to the east. And northeast as well. It's much bigger than us. One
Osmond
moment.
just not nuts.
Usually the audio starts breaking much earlier. Anyways.
Oh dear.
We're good right now.
Okay.
Out of character. Hey, where is this while holding a smartphone?
Yeah. Osmond isn't a technology person.
I gotta make the joke, I'm sorry.
I know. I'm intentionally
Spike's the only one that has used a cell phone. Well, Thales maybe.
To be fair, Nerashi has lived in the woods more than most of the rest of the party, except maybe Nova.
Nova lives in the woods a lot.
Does Thales have technology?
He has
Thales...
a place he could stay. He technically has 2 places he could have been staying, and he instead was mostly out in the woods.
Feral child syndrome.
To be fair, he was an adult by the time he was doing that.
We're gonna put that in quotation marks, please. Adult.
Well,
he
Osmond
is actually an adult. He's just an idiot.
Well, Osmond is going to really quickly type out in the text. Well, I'm Osmond. I'm Spike's friend, and here's my number for my phone, and send number.
You get a reply. Sorry, the kid that was using the phone kind of took off.
Dang it. I was saying that for you, Varien.
Yeah.
Because I knew you were thinking it.
Yeah. And Osmond will turn to the human and his Pokemon and inquire. Okay, so how do Pokeballs work? Is there like some way to track Pokeballs doing things or something? Or yeah, because I think that my friend got forcibly recalled across a continent.
The Pancham's eyes go wide. They can't What?
I mean...
You can't be recalled across a continent. You have to be within sight. Even then, the ball needs to make a uninterrupted, light line to you.
Oh, well, It was
I
out
mean,
that
I
window.
guess there's...
Gestures that window in the direction of.
Hear me out. Put a sniper scope on it. Boom.
Focus beam.
Range
you really want you really want the bipod.
Bipod and a buttstock on it. Let's go.
Now I'm just imagining a Pokeball with a buttstock and a scope on it, and a trader dropping a bipod and being like, "You!" and the Pokeball just flying.
You put this fucking image in my head. God fucking damn.
I kind of want somebody to draw that nonsense now.
Get me out of this. Get me out of this hellscape.
Sniper ball.
I mean...
Sniper ball.
I guess if somehow there was direct line that... I have never heard of that happening.
I mean, this is a tall tree, so yeah.
Yeah, but through the window, that's threading a fuck. Hacks. I call hacks.
There's a reason it happened in there.
Freaking aimbot with the Pokeballs.
I'm gonna blame the ace trainer and then beat the shit out of him with a stick.
The ace trainer had nothing to do with this.
No,
When does that ever stop Nerashi from blaming somebody?
I was about to say, she didn't say that they necessarily had to be responsible. She said you.
We need to blame the doctor that a certain Ryalu is going to eventually abduct when he finally gets back.
Yeah.
The doctor that hasn't even been kidnapped yet. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope he continues to fail to kidnap a doctor. Maybe I can get, like, I don't know, a stick and distract him from it long enough that he forgets.
Anyways, thanks for your time and information. That what you told me explains a lot, but also, yeah, that brings up a lot more questions.
Sure. Absolutely. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks for coming out. Yeah.
They are just gonna head down the elevator again.
And Osmond just kind of sighs and slouches and looks to Nova. Well, this is unfortunate.
Well, yeah, but now we have those things on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, we should probably head back to the room.
Okay, I wonder how their prayer thing go. I wonder how that went. I hope it went well. He seemed to really like the thing, even if I don't think my uncle would like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, religions are weird. But I kind of like it. Like I understand why he does the things he does, because, like, yeah, it's neat having, like, a person you can look up to, I guess. But
yes, let's look up to the Pokemon Devil.
Nova's just gonna go, yeah, my parents said a bunch of the people that actually knew in Tirpica were really religious, but I didn't I didn't really get it, but
Oh, what religion?
they really liked it.
Yeah, what religion?
Oh, Arceus.
Yeah.
Just me doing a quick sanity check. Tuberco was the closest one to Judgment on the island, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Nova's just gonna go. Yeah, I mean, I think it's because it was the closest to Judgment. I mean, like you could see it anywhere, but also like on the island, it was. I went like around the island a bit, and it was definitely the closest. So I don't know. Maybe like the closer you are to Judgment, the more you worship Arceus.
I don't know if that's how that works, but I guess it kind of makes a little sense. But yeah,
No,
I
no,
don't
the
know
Nova
who-
logic is infallible.
I don't know who I would look up to, but I don't. Yeah, I don't think that any of them are ones that I would really like. I mean, if it meant, well, I don't know.
Well, if you don't want to look up to other people, why don't you look up to yourself?
I mean, I try. But
Wait, is this the thing where you say that you'll try to a lot, and then I say that I'll just believe in you, and then you look happy for a little bit?
Osmond just kind of cracks like a faint smile.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll believe in you.
But you're no, you this is no, you're the one that people should believe in.
Believe in the me that believes in you that believes in me. Congratulations, this has turned into Girl and Logan. You two.
Nerashi and Thales were looking for those two, right?
Yep.
I assume that you two would know that they were going to the cigar lounge, right? Or at
Yep.
least Nerashi would know. You guys come up the elevator now.
Okay.
Save
Do
them!
they get to hear the end of the shit? Like as the doors are opening? Is this
Absolutely.
do they get to hear the ending?
All you
Thales is
hear...
gonna look directly at Nerashi and start reaching for the closed door button. With the look that says it all of, I could just hit this.
Yeah, no, you're the one
Oh.
that people should believe in.
I think they're having a moment, Nerashi.
I think so too.
Hits the closed door
Oh.
button.
Hey guys, wait. Oh,
Sits in the
And-
elevator for a moment.
Osmond hits the elevator button.
It just opens, we're still standing there.
Hi, guys.
Are you done with your moment?
I guess. And Osmond will get into the elevator.
Ooh, we going to the spa now?
Well, I've got information about stuff. Spike got recalled.
Oh, was Spike an owned Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Except, his trainer wasn't on this continent, so or island.
Paley's head tilts at that. How?
Yeah, he got recalled through the window of the cigar lounge up there.
Weird. Blessed be. Must be hand of God or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, so we
Oh, does
should-
Giratina have hands?
Sometimes.
but we should definitely get going in that direction if we're gonna like. Actually, I have no idea where even like how do you even track thing? Osmond just kind of
Pokeball?
has kind of a growing look of panic.
So this is the part where I get to do the cleric thing and be like, okay, so we need to breathe. Panicking fixes nothing.
Aren't we already breathing? Wait, do I need to breathe harder? I can breathe harder. I'm just
Osmond
gonna
is
take a
holding
really
his
big
breath. Osmond is holding his breath.
Hey, Nerashi,
Yeah.
do the comforting thing. It's cute.
She sighs in an incredibly put upon way and then wraps her tail around Osmond.
Ah!
There we go. I'm helping.
I don't think that is comforting to Osmond.
Yeah, Osmond kind of kerfloofs a little.
Ah, that's the fluff of fluster. I know that one.
I'll be okay. You don't have to wrap me up like this. You don't. I'll be okay.
Will you, though?
Probably not.
Don't worry, Osmond. I'll believe in you.
No, we need to. It's. I'm worried about Spike.
Wasn't
Well,
there
yeah,
another
but-
missing person?
Yeah, Norton, the Absol that was with Spike.
Ah, just those two? Nobody else?
Not that I'm aware of.
I mean,
But Osmond, they aren't. If they aren't here, why are you worried about them so much? It like if we could just like go to them right now, wouldn't we just be doing that?
yeah, but I mean, he might be stuck in a ball or something now, or in a not good place, and we're here at this nice place, and it doesn't feel right.
Do you have a plan?
I have no idea. Like, I don't know where to go. Okay, so we got a text message from his trainer. And he's here. Osmond just gives phone.
Bailey's blinks and goes, ooh, cell phone. I could never
Yeah.
afford one of these.
Recent text messages.
Let's see here. Swipes it open. I think it's this one.
Give me a
Nope, not
technology roll.
Lol.
Oh, please. Please! Oh my gosh!
Damn it. You're able to find the right one.
Oh, that's a country to the north.
I thought it was east.
A little both. I think Zim literally said northeast and north, right?
It is east and northeast. It's much larger than where you guys are.
I would say that if it's another continent, I don't think that's possible. So maybe just wait and relax a little. I mean, it's either that or like if you had more information, like, well, I don't
I
good
don't
at
know
technology.
how Pokeballs work. So I like. Is there some way to, like? Is there a place to get information about them?
I don't know. That's human stuff. I know they got like these ID things. We don't talk much about it in the church because we're all free Pokemon. Well, except for Jim. Jim's not free. Jim's trainer comes sometimes, though. He's weird. I like Jim. Don't like Jim's trainer. Jim's trainer gives me the vibes. The stab vibes.
Is he a worshiper of Giratina?
I don't know. That's the weird thing. He always comes in and proclaims human, 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 and then leaves.
Okay, well, I guess we should just relax and stuff then. But I don't like this.
I could pray for you. I know that
Pray for
probably
Spike.
doesn't. Okay, I can do that. Probably not the rock garden. The police came. Not like we got in trouble. I'm allowed to be there.
How about you just do it on the back porch thing?
I guess I could. I like doing it outside though, so that way my voice carries. Gets more attention. I technically do have a job.
Just open up the little thing so that yeah, there's a little button that opens up the area.
Oh, that works.
Anyways,
Is his, you said boyfriend also human Pokemon guy? Long type of human? Yeah.
No, he's just
No, I think he's just dead.
Yeah.
Did you
I
say
think that they
Normand?
No, Norton.
We'll go for them. That is good.
But yeah, no, they did some sort of a weird dark ritual and are boyfriend now, I think.
Oh. Does this mean I get to do a wedding?
Maybe.
Some point, maybe. Possibly.
I like doing ghost weddings. They're always so happy after. Still prefer funerals.
What's the difference
Between a funeral and a wedding?
for ghosts?
They're usually extra happy. Until they realize that eternity means eternity. Give them 10 years.
Okay.
Ghost marriage counseling is actually really profitable for the church.
Huh.
I guess I could just let Era keep going and come up with all this wonderful lore.
I was about to say, like, I know for a fact that this is just shit that Era is making up on the spot, and it's really funny.
Yes.
It is. I'm okay with letting it go.
I literally sent Zim a message a little bit ago. Hey, I'm going to run the church like this. I hope that's not a problem. And he's like, that's fine. So I'm just running with it.
Oh, Lightpaw, yes! Dearly departed, we are gathered here today.
Those who died before their time and their souls yet remain have chosen to be together for all eternity. And we're okay with this here. Eternity. So where are we going, Osmond? You're leading the way right now.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go to the spa.
Okay. Do you want me to pray before the spa or after?
For Spike?
Yeah.
Let's do that before. So let's go back to the room.
Okay.
And I'll help if I can.
It'll be short. I'm not gonna do a sacrifice this time. No need.
Are you sure? Would it help?
Not necessarily. I don't technically have to do the sacrifice every time. I just like to send Giratina gifts because I feel bad for him because he can't have things from the real world easily. He's stuck in the distortion world.
Hey, what if it's something from a different world entirely?
Like what?
I think I've got some poisonous mushrooms from a different world.
I don't want to poison my god.
Oh.
But thank you.
I've got a nail.
Just a nail.
Yes. It's from a different world, though.
It's really kind of you. I can if you want.
If you wouldn't like it, then I'll just keep it.
Just not sure what Giratina would do with a single nail. Then again, why would I question my god? Up to you.
Osmond's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's doing his best.
Just a little guy. Like, come on.
So I guess we're going back to the...
To the room. To pray.
Yep.
So, approaching the condo, you guys are going to notice something very much strange and out of place.
Oh no.
There are only what you can describe as fortifications set up outside the front door.
Fortifications.
Yes.
Nova's gonna like, tilt his head a little bit and go, "Wait, did someone redecorate our place while we were gone?"
That's new.
Fortifications for keeping people out?
Yes.
Or fortification? Okay.
Is there anybody nearby that is like working on this, or?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm assuming visual based, not hearing based.
Correct.
Oh.
Well, you didn't botch.
Nope, it's a 0 and I'm gonna keep it.
Sadly, that does not get you a boost die.
1, 2,
Nope.
4, 5.
There are 2 party rerolls, yes. And technically, I guess it's late enough in the night where I could just say, should I just take one?
I'd say so.
Whatever you want, I don't care.
If you want, like.
They're available, so why not? I got one now.
You got a positive number this time. Nice.
I am all for dice being...
I think
3, 4.
Vari also got a 5?
4.
No?
No, it's a 5.
10, 10, and 8. And then the 1 subtracts the second 8, so 5. Sorry.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. I, for some reason, was only counting one of those 8s to begin with, or something.
Goober.
Very goober.
5.
Okay, so... what was Nerashi's?
5.
all of you rolled 5s except for Thales.
Yep.
Aw.
I commented on that. Very funny.
So everybody except for Thales will notice a bit of shiny metal moving about the fortification on the inside before another panel is put up in place.
Well, Nerashi's gonna slither on over. Oi.
Yes.
Who are you, and why are you barricading the condo where we're staying in?
The panel is moved away, and you see Magip there.
Who?
The Durant.
The Durant.
The
that's
Durant.
Oh, the Durant. Okay. Ah. Well, that explains who you are, but why are you barricading the condo?
Keeping out. The bird.
Oh, understandable. Have a nice day. And she's
Yeah,
just
that's
gonna go
fair.
inside.
Please continue.
And we all just go in like nothing happened.
Thank you for your service.
We can go in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Secret way. And he moves over and shows you the, It's not that, hard to figure out, but it is at least somewhat hidden for a way to get in. But he shows you the way to get in.
And in they go. The bird might not be smart enough to figure it out, at least.
But the bird
At the
might
very
be
least, he won't-
persistent enough.
True. But escaping is an entirely different endeavor when he's trapped in a cage.
That's fair.
I don't think a bird wants to be trapped in a box with a snake.
Especially not a snake that has plausible deniability of not having seen him.
It's going to be a scene where you just see Nerashi there denying that she's even seen the bird. And there's just a conspicuously large lump in her where her stomach is. Muffled bird sounds.
Era has been threatening that all week.
I legitimately have. I told him that
Hilarious.
if Gabby interrupts the prayer session, Gabby's getting eaten.
Oh, and Osmond is going to open up the back side. So, yeah, there is opportunity.
Do not. Do not.
Osmond isn't thinking about this.
Do not. No, Nerashi is going, do not.
But outside.
To Osmond or me?
To Osmond. Do not let the bird in.
I think the bird might get the picture. He wouldn't interrupt a prayer, right? That'd be so eye twitch rude.
Hopefully
And
not.
terrible.
As Osmond is reaching towards the button to open up the pavilion shutter things.
No. Keep that up. And just in case he's outside and wants to talk.
Oh, well. Osmond will look to Thales and then back at Button.
I can do it out front. It's fine.
Okay. Well, what can I do to help?
Oh, just okay. I'm gonna tell you the English version. So when I finish the prayer, just say, "In shadow we are seen, in silence we are heard, in stillness we are known. Veiled one guide us home." Okay. Do you want me to write that down?
Yes, please.
I can write it down in Latin too.
I can't read that, so
Okay, just English for now.
Okay.
I got really bored in the office, just to put this out here. I was literally stuck in babysitting printers all week long in a warehouse room that was at the coldest 80 degrees.
Ew.
For
That sounds like
3 days.
that sounds like my job.
Gross.
And we're not allowed to do much on our work PC. So I started a prayer book because I was bored. And I didn't want to talk to my coworkers. I guess I'm going up front.
Also, Era, please actually message me the.
I put it in Wild Traditions chat.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And Nova is just going to like do a small asymmetrical blink and just go, wait, how would you be seen when it's dark?
Magic.
It's
God,
because
You know how to do magic?
I mean, Giratina
Wait.
is effectively.
Osmond, give me the hat, Osmond.
Nova?
Oh
Top
no!
Wait for your missing friend or not.
He is asking for the top hat immediately.
No, no,
Osmond
we're not
will
pulling. We're
cast
not
the-
trying to pull bunnies out of hats. It's not happening.
But he can do magic.
Probably not that kind of magic.
Yeah, let's just go.
Nova
outside
Nova does get given the hat, but Osmond does follow Thales.
now. Thales rushing out the door before Nova gets a chance.
Nova's still just following with the hat.
Am I opening the prayer book again?
I would love to hear what else you've got.
Same.
Oh my god, Gib Gab.
What?
What did he do? Did he make a meme?
Uh-oh.
What is this absolute degeneracy?
Oh my goodness. Can I please have that for Zim's stream? Or for my stream, please?
Oh my god.
This causes me physical fucking pain. I want you to understand that. I think I'm done for the night, guys. Bye.
Alright, for my stream, because I know there are viewers that sometimes watch this on YouTube. I hate this on so many levels, by the way.
What have I caused to be wrought upon the world?
I have a feeling that the rest of this already existed.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he literally left the iFunny logo in the corner.
Yep. So all he did was add a Pokeball.
Yep.
And changed it to
Alright.
Pokey Sniper.
Yep. Let's see. Prayer book. Okay. O Lord, hear my words. You who dwell beyond the veil, who gazes upon the seams of the world, I am your vessel shaped to serve. I shall carry out your will and your word without hesitation. Your truth is my guide. Your silence is my command. Speak and I shall act. Show and I shall follow. You are the true God, and no power overshadows your name. Then I can go down to here. I speak now to call out to you to give strength over to Spike and Norton, whom may be lost and need their path illuminated by your power. May your blessing carry to all those who stand ready. In your shadow I walk, in your silence I serve, in silence I serve you, in your name I endure. May your blessings find them. May your will find me ready. May your will find them ready. May your silence never turn away. In Umbrad, Way de Morin, in Sele, I have not done Latin in forever. In silence we are heard, in stillness we are known.
Veld
And
would
last
guide
one-
us home.
Yes. Good night, Otto.
Night, Ido.
Good night.
Was that good enough?
I mean, aren't you the priest guy man thing?
Well, sometimes
Magic?
it's nice to ask opinions. I can keep going.
I mean, I'm hoping that Giratina has
He's less of a
Heard-
dickhead than Arceus and helps.
heard our plea because, yeah, I'm worried about Spike.
Well, there's a verse I could recite that's kind of like this, but at the same time, that particular verse is the one that's about, doing things yourself. Giratina tends to be a little bit more interactive with the world than Arceus, who tends to just ignore everything that seems to go on unless you're a cat, because he seems to like cats for some reason. What a weirdo. But, so hopefully...
Hey, my mom and dad were cats.
Well, yes, but word in the chapel is that Arceus has a really big obsession with cats, like a weird one. The kind of guy that watches cat videos all day in his basement, kind of weird. But that's inside my church, so maybe I shouldn't say those things out loud because they're just dirty rumors, and we don't want to be too mean to Arceus, even though he's a lesser god. See, no bird. He didn't interrupt our bears.
Okay. Well, I suppose
Go
we should get...
on. Do the other prayer.
Would a hug help?
Probably, but not maybe it should help, but I don't know if it will help.
Gives you the big snake hug.
And uncomfortable looking kerfloof.
Then puts you down. Oh, that's the floof. Why don't you go call? I'll continue to pray. Figure I don't. Do we have to call ahead?
Oh, you mean for the
Yeah.
the
we?
spa thing? Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Or I don't know, Nerashi, you wanna do the thing?
What are you asking me to do?
Make reservations.
At the spa.
You want me to go talk to the bird again?
No, just call the number on this paper where it about the spa that we're getting. Yeah.
She's gonna huff and then pull out her phone and then slither over and dial the number. I guess you can voice the text.
Yep. Thales will go back to praying because he can. And he's been invited to continue to pray, so he's going to. He is very happy about getting to pray. With people.
And Nova. I did not include Nova in the people.
I mean, Nova's not a people, that is true.
Thales, as you are praying, give me a lore check. +1 or -1 difficulty if you're using your devotion.
I am. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, 11 dice. And the book. Yay, book. Let's see where that 10 goes. I'm going to re-roll that 1 probably because I can. Thank you.
Rewarded.
And while you are rolling that, Nerashi, you're calling them. The phone is ringing. It's ringing. And then a voice answers. Hello, thank you for calling the resort spa. How may I help you?
Yeah. We're looking to put in a reservation.
Oh, please hold.
The human has to get a Pokemon.
Yep.
Because Survivor.
You just heard Viper. It wasn't, if I'd known it was a human answering, I would have actually, been then it would have just been get a Pokemon.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to tell.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
it just would have. The same thing would have happened.
Hello, this is Back Big.
Overwhelming urge to hang up. Anyway, she's just going to sigh and go, yes, want to put in a reservation.
Oh, absolutely. What time and how many?
But, there's there's 5 of us left at the moment?
Yeah, I would just say arbitrary number here and then arbitrary
fair.
time here just to make life easier on everybody.
That works for me.
Understood. I will have you scheduled for today at that. All right, got you scheduled here. Is there anything else that I can do for you today?
Well, Narashi's gonna double check the freaking letter that they were given and make sure she doesn't have to tell them any specific thing, or if they just have to show up with it.
Give me a lore or etiquette check.
Well, I'm just reading the paper.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of legalese on it.
Oh, right. Fuck. Oh, let me double check which of those I even have.
I'm pretty
If
sure
I-
you do have etiquette.
Nope.
No, you
Really?
threatened to pick up etiquette so that way you could be ruder more accurately.
I have academics. This is the closest I've got to that.
Unfortunately, it would be either lore or etiquette.
Well, I ain't got shit neither.
Okay,
Nope.
well, it's just an attribute expertise roll then.
Yep.
Yep. Well, we're not getting any successes out of this one. I'm gonna go ahead and preface that right now.
Well, turn off brain, do Nova.
Yep. I'm soloing that one. Alright, so it's a 3.
You do happen to see down at the bottom a code.
I have a code thing I think I'm supposed to give y'all for this.
Oh, well, by all means.
And she's gonna just recite the code.
The line goes quiet for a moment. I apologize. Could you repeat that, please?
She repeats the code.
Understood, ma'am. We'll have the finest service available for you at that time. Please,
Thank you.
have a fantastic stay.
And she's gonna hang up.
Thales.
Is that because it was the Bidney executive code?
Yes.
Probably.
spectacular.
But he's just like, wait a minute, what?
Yes, he needed to verify a little bit.
And she's gonna just put the phone and the letter back in her back into her pouch.
Thales, as you are praying, you're hearing some screaming.
Head tilt. Gonna keep praying, though. Though I am absolutely paying attention to the screaming.
It is getting louder and louder.
Is anybody else seeming to react to the screaming?
Do I need to roll a perception?
Who are around? Who all's around you?
Osmond probably is staying around.
Nerashi didn't leave, so...
I mean,
Okay.
Nova's definitely hanging around.
Yeah, just waiting to hassle him with a hat.
Yeah. he does. He has that hat ready.
Okay. Nobody else is hearing it.
Oh, this is absolutely fine then. Hearing screaming while praying means you're doing it right, correct?
Totally.
So, no. I don't know if his type of magic is the type that involves hats. Hat magic is a specific kind of magic, I think.
Well, I mean, hats are pretty special, but also, he said he could do magic, so I'm gonna ask.
Okay.
Technically, he didn't say he could do magic. He said being able to see
yeah,
in the dark is magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Well, he said being able to be seen because magic. He did not specify more, so it's Nova.
Bye, Tal.
Yeah,
Lol.
robot towel.
Oh, Rip, am I back yet?
You're back, kind of.
All right.
Kind
I
of.
was just gonna say, he did not specify whether it was him or Giratina doing the magic, and so considering he was having other people say the same thing and acting like it would work, Nova's just assuming that he could do the magic. Whether this is correct or not, it's not correct, is, up to interpretation, but Nova is not thinking beyond, oh, he said magic, give hat. I want magic trick.
But yeah, I think that it's Giratina that's magic. Because God. And gods are usually magic.
Like super magic.
So I should ask Giratina to pull something out of a hat? He said he has hands sometimes, so I think he could pull something out of a hat, right?
I kind of like this idea. Yeah. Next time we see a god. Yeah.
See, Satan goes up. Can you pull the thing out of this hat?
Does that sound out of character for Nova in literally any way?
No. But still.
Well, nobody else is acting to the screaming, so I'm just going to finish my prayer. I'm assuming this is a new thing for Thales.
Absolutely.
But this must be a good thing, though.
The screaming is turning into a roar. The ground is beginning to shake. The rest of you are feeling the ground shaking around you.
Oh shit, earthquake.
Oh no. Osmond will.
Smoke is beginning to rise from the volcano.
What? Oh, fuck.
Thales?
Uh-huh.
There's the volcano's doing things. Is this are you sure that you're praying the right way?
I'm following the book. I'm hearing a screaming sound. That's new. I've never heard screams in my head before. I pissed off a god? Head tilt. I don't know, but I'm done praying now, so it's okay.
And something crashes into all of you. And thank you, everybody, for joining us today for Wild Traditions
Can I use my parry
Scar.
reaction?
Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. What, Kenku? Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by, well, now you can become a member over on YouTube, as well as subscribe there. You can subscribe here on Twitch, or you can also use our Humble Bundle partner link. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye-bye.
To be fair, Guru, I do get a free parry reaction.
To be fair, you actually have to still have to prep the parry.
You think Nerashi's not always prepped parry around Nova?
Lol.
She's paranoid at this point. She knows shit's going to go down. She's always ready. She always sets her quick action aside.
Gabby.
And just because it doesn't work doesn't mean she won't try.
Gabby.
Gibble gabble. Wibble
How
wabble.
you doing over there, Gabby?
Well, apparently Gip Gab doesn't think that's a cliffhanger.
To be fair, we've traumatized him with some pretty awful cliffhangers before, so this one's like not remotely as bad.
Oh, I know. I wanted to be nice for a change. At least a little nicer.
I mean, to be fair, Gib Gab, it is still smoking. It might just erupt next session. Which would be funny. We're gonna get fucking shunned like Absols do in pure human territory. Just bringers of fucking disasters.
But yeah, also the I get where Gib Gab's coming from with the something. Whereas, are we talking like volcanic rock, or are we talking Moltres?
Hey, maybe a baby Groudon got punted out of the fucking volcano by its mom for being too annoying, and that's what landed next to us.
Lol.
Got the house. Go get a job. Yeet.
It is still...
I think it would have to be a Pokemon Guru. I don't think a human could survive that. Unless they're Ash.
It is...
Ash isn't human.
Still technically a cliffhanger, though. Just not as satisfying. I wanted to go easier with it this week.
Guru, lava rocks don't scream.
So, are you...
No, the screaming, I'm pretty sure, was spiritual in nature.
Gib Gab, you seem to be upset that I went easy with the cliffhanger this week.
Gib Gab, a bitch, I'm here as a masochist, says the stupid bird.
Ah, so I go easy on you, you know, you were crying and such last week. And so I decided to go nicer with you, and now you're still
Why?
not happy.
Your first mistake was being nice to this creature.
See,
Yeah,
you should have let me
I am
eat Gabby.
seeing this. I am seeing this.
Should have let me eat Gabby.
All right, I'm gonna go pass out now.
Good night.
Good night.
Yep. Well, we'll go in and end this recording now.